All right, today we're looking at the Scupper drain tubes on a Parker 2320. Now these are brass, and there is a plastic flap on the other side of these. Now the problem with brass is that once the salt gets on them, they start to corrode. If you can see it, this one, you can see the inside there. Then it's got a little crack going, and it needs to be replaced. So there's two ways you can replace these. You can replace them with another brass tube, but it requires a special tool to make this little flare to go over the edge. Or you can replace it with a plastic one that does not going to get corroded or crack. So that's what we're gonna do. We got some nice PVC ones from Moeller that we're gonna put on, and we're gonna get these sealed up. So we got two out on this side. You'll find that the easiest way to replace these is to sawzall just down one side and cut the material out. And then what I did is I chiseled them out the back with just a punch and a hammer, and they seem to slide it right out. And I did that with both of these. The lips are already corroded off, so they pop out pretty easy after that. But yeah, that's the best way to release them from the hole. The crack, and that one as well, so you can kind of see what they really look like. So you just want to barely just cut. It's a little notch in it, so you don't go into the fiberglass or the wood of the transom, but just enough to crack it. And then the first time you hit it with the chisel, that's going to split instantly. See, I just literally barely tapped it, and it's already splitting pretty good. So you can see, literally chiseled it up, it popped through, released the pressure on the outside. Now it's just sliding right out. Really easy. So these are the drain tubes that we're putting in. These are 1.25 inch diameter, and they adjust from 2 inches to 4.5 inches. So one side is just a normal sleeve, plain, and then the other side is ribbed, and they just slide together real nice. So we're gonna clean these holes up, and we're gonna put a little bit of 4200 in there and seal them up, so we don't have to worry about anything getting into the transom. And then we'll slide these tubes in and seal them up as well. So this is the sealant that we're gonna be using. This is 3M 4200. This is what you want to use if you're using it above the water line. It's right there between permanent and removable, right in the middle. Make sure you get this style. UV sealant is not going to cure because it's never going to see the light of day. So if you're doing something that's below the water line, you want to be using 5200. So what we've done is just put a really light coat of 4200 in here, just to kind of seal it up. I would recommend that when you're applying this stuff, you glove up, because if you get the stuff on your hands, it is a mother and will probably never come off. Well, maybe for a week. All right, so we finger blasted these holes pretty good with some 4200, looking pretty sharp. So next step is to actually put the tubes in. All right, so you put these things in, you just want to put a nice bead of 4200 right on the edge right here, all the way around. And then when we slide in the other half of the tube, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna put some on here as well, just to seal the surface that's gonna connect these two pieces. And I'll also help them from pulling back out as well. All right, we got those scuppers installed in. I ended up having to trim a little bit of the piece to make it shorter so they properly fit together for that thickness there. So that's one thing you might have to do. Make sure that you install the small end on the boat side so that you don't have anything pushing against this into the transom. So we want good smooth flow off the deck, and we'll go from there. If you like what you saw today, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.